Welcome back to another Daily Dead Cells here on Games Done Slow and Bad. Let's get to it. In the last episode, we did some stuff, but it wasn't quite enough, and the run was not nearly as long as it should have been. Conjunctivitis took us down pretty hardcore. So today we're going to try and make up for that by having an extra good run. I'm thinking this will be a Ramparts and, what is it? Ramparts? No, because this is going to take me to the sewer. This will be a promenade, regular run, and we're going to see where we can go. I'm a little burnt, so I'm probably stuttering like an idiot, and I apologize for that. Spartan sandals, firebrands, and a balanced blade. I actually probably won't get anything right now. Alright, so, I love this game to absolute death, and just recently, I posted on Twitter an article that I had seen that it was getting some free, essentially DLC, some additional features added, which is tremendously exciting. Duplex bow. Yeah, why not? I don't really care for the throwing knives at all. It was relatively vague, but one can hope that there'll be some additional features to sort of bridge some of the gaps. Like the fact that your run can be basically invalidated simply because you get a bad early roll of gear. So it'd be great if they plugged some of those holes and, you know, allowed you to create an exclusion list if you paid some cells or whatever to knock some gear out of the rotation. That would just be my wish list. It seemed like that's vaguely what they were driving at, but it wasn't specific enough for me to say, like, yes, we're getting it. I'd also love a few more areas, especially early on, giving you, like, a divergent path early on. What do we got? We got an impaler, too. Nope. I would definitely appreciate a few more areas. They can be complete rehashes. They can be absolutely 100% drawn back from stuff here. But I would absolutely love to see like one or two more early options. Alright, we are working towards a restock because the times we are most successful are the times where we are able to use a good upgraded weapon. What do we want? For right now, let's just get Dead Inside. That's a good all-around one. 30% health is a big deal early on because some stuff hits you like an absolute truck if you're not paying attention. Especially if you run into an early elite unit, that can be just absolute game over. Alright, Promenade. I love Promenade because it is difficult. 13 seconds, of course. It is difficult, but not unfair. Alright. If you run around Promenade like an idiot, it's gonna sneak up on you. But out of the blue, you'll be sitting there and just getting absolutely trucked by something seemingly simple, but when you're not paying attention, actually sneaky difficult. For instance, a bad roll of these grenaders can just ruin your run instantaneously. Alright, we are pretty even, 2-2-2. on. Well, that was unfun. Alright, what do we got? Alright, does this door do anything now? No. Alright, so we are now over 40 episodes in, and I can firmly say that this is still my favorite game currently in the Switch's catalog. Now that might change with Smash, because I am a big Smash fan dating back to the N64 variant of the game. That literally my friends and I still have tournaments on. So, you know, that could absolutely change. But as it stands today, this is easily my favorite title. And at the digital download price being sub 30, it is an absolute steal in my humble opinion. And it appears that I missed a scroll back here. Let's go check that out. Because if I missed a scroll, we need to remedy that. I don't have any of that. No? Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's up top. Okay. Oh. Alright, we'll have to go up a different way. Alright, this up here, there we go. Okay. We'll go purple. Perps. I like tactics. I really should get into shields, and I know I say that every episode. You're probably all very bored of me saying that every episode, but truly, I should invest in learning how to use shields appropriately. That is the thing I should do. Alright, what do we got? Nothing interesting so far. Okay. Alright, that was unintentional. I did not mean to fall to the ground like that. Ooh, I was hoping for a stun there. That did not work. And obviously you all know that I run these a little ways ahead. Really sad news today with Telltale Games essentially folding. Truly, it's not the genre of game that I enjoy playing personally. I do like a good story-heavy game. It's just not my thing. But it is a real shame. And you really feel for the folks who are essentially laid off with no real other options after adhering to tight deadlines and really hard conditions. Prison depths, not right now. Really is a shame. It makes you really appreciate these indie developers because they're here today, they could be gone tomorrow. You should never take these things for granted because the titles you enjoyed today could not be around, you know, tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of people waiting for, you know, the next version of their favorite Telltale game. And even though it's not my shtick, I begrudge nobody for enjoying them, as they fill a role that no one else fills nowadays. But it is just an absolute shame that it came down to that. And I can understand a company folding under bad economy or whatnot. It's hard for me to believe that this needed to happen with the economy going the way it is. Everyone's doing relatively well for themselves. And yeah, I know not everybody does well, but, you know, obviously there was some criminal mismanagement going on. I actually grew up in the Rhode Island area, so I can remember the time... Hey. What the... Gardener's key? Okay, so that was never gonna get found. Is that enough to open this thing? I think it is! I think I found 3 keys! Sweet! Okay, guys, let's get this done. 1, 2, 3! What do we get? The explosive crossbow! Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. That's super exciting, guys. We progressed today. So, where was it going? I saw the folding of 38 Studios, and, I saw how absolutely horrifying that was to the people who had absolutely dumped their lives into producing the games, that single game that they did produce, making this expansive, super heavy lore universe, only to one day show up and just be told, you know, leave your stuff at the door, just due to absolute criminal mismanagement. And I can say criminal because there were literally legal proceedings. Like, criminal is actually highly accurate in that case. And it really was a damn shame because, was it Ruins of Emular, was it? I think it was? Their game? It was an excellent game. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I would have ponied up gladly more money in the future for the sequel to that game. Whatever shape that might take. But, you know, it's that boom-bust cycle. Companies get big, they get too big, you know, they start to falter, they get away from their core principles, they don't, you know, restrain themselves from overspending, and you end up in this situation here, which is just an absolute damn shame. And as someone who is both interested in video games and has a strong financial background, just by what I do for work, it is my hope that someday I'm able to work for a gaming company, to apply some of the stuff I know, you know, sort of expense control-wise, to something that more closely matches my personal interests. What do we got? What do we got? Corrupted power. Okay. This corrupted power actually reduces our damage received. Covers the ground in oil, generates a toxic cloud. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So the fact that it net makes us stronger is kind of a big deal. Because I believe there's an effect of this where you actually get a little more soft and squishy. But there's obviously a built-in to actually make you take less damage. That's a pretty cool feature. Alright, just money right there. We're not going to worry too much about that. We'll head into ramparts. I really should also be more closely recycling my goods. When I get something and I'm not going to use it, I really should just get into the habit of recycling it off the bat. There we go. Explosive crossbow. Bolts explode in the area of effect. Any enemy hit with a bolt suffers a critical wound. That sounds wonderful, and I'm getting that. I'm getting that soon. Oh, I wish I could give you a ++ right now, but I can't. I like that. Electrocutes nearby enemies. That's kind of nifty. I'm actually fine with this as it is right now. Poisoned, burned, bleeding. Skills that aren't grenades. Okay. That sounds likely to be a good option here. Because I have two skills that are not, or two things that are not grenades in the crossbow and the power. So let's see if I can effectively use the power. For those of you fans of regular show, you'll remember that the first episode was called The Power, which is why I keep saying The Power. It makes me happy. If you haven't seen regular show, go subscribe to Hulu or, you know, start the free trial to go see it. It's a hilarious cartoon. I honestly never grew up, so things like that still make me chuckle. What am I off by? 1 minute and 44 seconds? Oh yeah, I had no chance. Oof. That was unfortunate. Nothing. Okay, well that was a big waste of my time. Alright. So what's exciting about this? Well, we now have this wall climbing rune thing. I can't get up there, but I will be able to explore more of these upper areas. Which is super exciting. Ooh, that was so much fun. Ooh, for the duration of the attack, you electrocute enemies. So in addition to being a lot stronger, you're electrocuting enemies as you go. That's a pretty nice boost right there. I enjoy that. Alright, let's run up some walls. And let's shoot some guys with bows. I would not mind replacing the duplex bow. The duplex bow is not my favorite thing in the world. Alright, we're getting better. I like the boots. I like these sort of karate-esque items. I find them to be quite a lot of fun. Anything? I'd really like to learn what these doors are for. They have to have some purpose. Nothing in here appears to have been placed with no intention in mind. So the doors mean something. The fact that I'm led down here means something. But hey, explosive crossbow today. That makes this whole thing validated. I am absolutely over the moon about getting that blueprint. All right. Okay. All right, we're getting along today. This is working. Let's take some health. 1,300 health is not bad. Alright, anything else relatively interesting come up? No, I don't think there's much else going on in my life. My life has been chaos the last few days. IRL. Simply due to a number of family situations that have gone sideways on me. As you know, I have 2 young ones, and it has not been easy, as often parenting is. Ooh, really squishy compared to those guys. Not going great. So yeah, that's why I sound so haggard at this moment in time, and why I'm probably a lot less interesting in my last few videos. Ice bow? Endless bow. Endless bow, yes. Endless bow is better than duplex bow, because endless. Alright, it appears that there's something down here. There we go. Some sort of key or whatchamajigget. I'll be interested to see if we can get that eventually. Interesting. Most interesting. Oh, hello. Requires a gardener's key. Okay. So, if you get the key in the previous level, you can drag the key all the way here. Okay! So, look at this! How productive... Oh, recycle. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Jared, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Otherwise, you're hurting the environment, not taking the gold away with you. Yeah, so... we're going to get this run through and see where we get today. I'm very interested to see where this combination takes me. It's an interesting combo. I like the boots. I definitely don't mind an endless bow. More is more good. Oh! That was bad decision making 101. Nothing interesting happening here. power. The power. What do we got? Yeah, I just gotta keep going now. I'm invested with tactics now. What do we got down here? Alright, why do I like this combination so much? Well, the poison dots are very nice. I like dots. I find dots in this game to be stunningly helpful. I like the power-up with the ability to electrocute people. That's a big plus. But I wouldn't mind getting something a little bit better than the stab. What do we got? No, actually, I don't like that sinew slicer. Very rarely do I pass a sinew slicer and leave it in the shop. But today's going to be one of those days. Today is going to be one of those days. I do not like that sinew slicer because of the speed up. The speed up is meh. I mean, this game, like, actively punishes you for, like, just running blindly. So why do I want a power-up that encourages me to run blindly? Answer, I don't. I don't want a power-up that makes me run blindly. Alright, isn't that gonna let me do this wall run thing? Alright, let's get back to this. Nothing interesting. Okay. It was worth, I guess, going up there. I always feel like this game is going to reward me for doing something like that. And it almost never rewards me for doing weird exploration. Like, a lot of times it actually punishes you, quite harshly, for exploring outside the bounds of where you should reasonably go. Oh, there it is. Alright, so, this is a little bit of an active play, though. I can't just loaf off, I gotta actively think about what I'm doing. Because you have to hit that attack power up every time it launches down. What do we got? Burning, upgraded, grenade, oil, I definitely want to get rid of corrupted power. The question is infantry grenade, and I think the answer is no. Question being, do I want to use the infantry grenade rather than the crossbow? And I could see there being runs where the crossbow would not be my best choice there. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. There we go. All the power-ups in the world. Oh, I hate these tunnels. I hate them so much. I hate them so much and with a passion. I truly do. Come down here. Come on. Alright. This combination actually sneaky works. Those little guys, the little munchers, hold them in place while I whittle down their health. What do we got? Covers it with oil. We'll recycle that. And we now have enough to make a serious upgrade to our items. And we're at Black Ridge. So... Alright. I got a little audience just joined. Oh, I should have put it into the crossbow. Oh well. I forgot about the crossbow for a second. Let us... No. So that's going to create a ton of guys. That could be a lot of fun. Poison? Does any of this poison? That would be better if this thing's still poisoned. I just don't want to do that. This thing poisons, though. And the shot pierces the first target. And worms and all sorts of goodies. Yeah, let's get that. We'll pop our skills. We'll hang out next to our skills. We'll pop our power up. We'll dodge this guy. And we'll riddle him with bullets. Stacking the Poison Cloud with the bow that impacts Poison Cloud should get us where we need to go. The Concierge. And there we go. Wow, we are really making some progress. So we got a duplex bow. Freezes victims, shots pierce the first target, colorless, 50% damage when you're at max HP. I hate that, 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 I hate that. But man, is that better. I hate the duplex bow. You know what, we gotta... We'll get that 1,000 back. I hate the duplex bow, man, but you can't argue with that, man. 800 damage per second. I might try and reforge it into something a little bit more productive, but it has the potential to be a devastating weapon. Ammo plus 3, launches grenade. Frozen? 300% damage. Ooh. Whoa. No, that's suicide. Victims emit toxic cloud, leaves trail of flames, pierces the first target. Oil, flames, piercing, toxic cloud. Yup. Unfortunately, we are like going to be like a minute or two. 4 minutes, wow. I was off on that. Nothing for you today, good sir. But what do we got? We got efficiency and support. No, that seems about right. So here's the question. Stilt Village or what's up here? Ooh, come on. Get up there, bud. Slumbering Sanctuary. You know what? We're going to do Stilt Village. We haven't done Stilt Village in a while, and I enjoy Stilt Village. We'll probably do this pretty vanilla, I think. We'll go through the vanilla levels, doing the sort of straight path before you get any upgrade type deal. And we'll see where it takes us. I think that could be a lot of fun. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, this is madness. Three minutes. Oh, this is absolute madness. I love it. Ooh, got me there. The deployed skill makes such a difference. Given how we've spec'd, that deployed skill really chops him down. Alright, he's gonna fire at me. There we go. Okay. What do we got here? Money shop. I actually kind of now wish that I had gotten double bows. I should have kept that bow. But maybe we'll find something else here to take that thing's place. Yeah, we're gonna do that just in case I get a better weapon, and it happens to be brutality. There we go. Treasure room! What do we got? Alright, what do we got? Looks like we have a few things. Hayabutsus! Victims burn! Okay. This is madness. Okay, let's, Oh, I shoot everything. This is amazing. This sword is pretty sweet, but I'll take the money. Thank you. Hayabutsas! Oh, the combination of these things is so amazing. Corrupted power covers the oil ground stuff. This is going to be worth more, so let's take it, grab this, then let's immediately take this, grab it out, and then let's trade it in. There we go. We gotta think smarter. We gotta get smarter about what we do. Mainly in that we have to stop blowing weapons. When those weapons will get us something else in return later on, we gotta get the gold. Because some of these later upgrades, man, they cost a small fortune. We gotta be better about getting the gold when we have the ability to get it. And that means getting a bigger wallet and also being more diligent about recycling. Alright, what do we got? Nothing here? Okay. I feel like there's something above me. Let's go look. I feel like there's something up here that I should be aware of. Looks like if I go out and around, there might be something I can jump to. And if there is, I would like to know, because secrets. Give me all your juicy secrets, game. Give me all your juicy secrets! Alright, we just saved a key. Oh, that hurt. That hurt my pride more than anything else. Oh, we are so easy mode right now. It's great. As long as something... What on earth am I looking at here? Okay. Well, I'll bite. There's a treasure chest. I would like that treasure chest. Thank you. Thank you! Thank you for the treasure chest. Nope. No! No. No, 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 no. If there's one thing I've learned in this game, it's that those cursed treasure chests are literally never worth it. A single hit, even a glancing blow, something that you wouldn't think twice about kills you. Pretty much instantaneously. It is a terrible trade-off. Especially when you find these everywhere. Bleeding, frozen, recycle. Thank you. Thank you! A repeater crossbow. What is this madness? Shots explode into a toxic cloud. Damage to frozen. Launches a grenade. Swarm. Repeater means that it's going to spray like crazy. 12 ammo. Swarm of worms. Doesn't pierce the first shot. Doesn't leave a trail of damage. I like this. For obvious childish reasons, the machine gun sounds like a lot of fun. The only thing I don't like about the machine gun is how freaking slow it reloads. You can get absolutely trucked if you're not careful, because it takes so long to spool up. Village key. The grenade, I think, will help a little bit with that. Unlock. Is there something else that I can do here? Let's unlock. This is stupid. I'm not going to do this. I was going to see if there was anything up there that I could jump through and use one of this extra key that I just got. But I don't believe so. So let's just head off, and I'll have an extra key. Who knows what I'll use it for, if I'll use it for anything at all. Wow, this is evolving into an interesting run with some interesting weapons, let me tell you. This crossbow is exciting. I am tremendously excited for it. But this 30 is going into the exploder. Now I'm 40 away from the exploder, and that's incredibly exciting. Alright, do we like this enough to not mess with it? Inflammable oil, victims burn. Inflammable oil, shots pierce all enemies, shoots in front of you. Freeze enemies, launches grenade, trail of flames. That, my friends, is elite mode right there. So it'll take a little while to spool up, but the fact that this thing is just going to spray armor-piercing, freezing bullets is amazing. As long as I can roll away and get it going long enough to spray somebody, they are going to feel my wrath. Hey look, corrupted power. Anything good over here? No. This is worth looking. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. I like the background. I don't think I've really pointed this out before. But there's a staggeringly beautiful background in play. Ooh, does he dodge and leave a bomb? Is that what's happening? If so, I was unaware of that. I think he does dodge and leave a bomb, which is a little bit of a bummer and an annoyance. This turret is doing its job, but I, at this point, would not mind getting a replacement at all. I also wouldn't mind continuing to get all of the scrolls in the world. 14 is amazing. That's why my DPS is so freaking high with these weapons. Come on. There you go. That's how you burn to death? Alright. It's a little more of an active weapon set than I expected, but... Oh, 20 cells! 20 cells! I want all the cells! Yes, 27. It's a good place to be. Alright, an elite unit, let's wait a second. Alright, do it. Do it to it, do it to it. Alright, cells, gold, oils, happy, fun time things. I like all the things that gave. What do we got? Oh, what do we got? Really nice whip. A really nice bow. Some really nice boots, but not quite as nice as the good and awesome boots that we have. We're gonna go with this. Down here. To there, to there, to there. Alright, I'll go to here, I guess. I don't want to just go down without fully exploring this place, because who knows what lovely and great things I could be missing. But it does appear that this is a dead end. Oh, this game is so great. Just look at the background as we go. Oh, I love it. So good. Alright, we needed some nummies because we are running low on health. But we've yet to have to use our potion at all in any part of this run. At least I think. Memory serves. Nope. You burn. Burn, 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 burn. We're not gonna cross over yet. Ooh! Ooh, double! Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, what do we get? Perps or greens? Greens. We need some health. We don't really need health. I have the potion. I could drink the potion at any time. But I would not mind more health. Let's just say that. Turret? No. We have 27,000 gold. I do not want to die with 27,000 gold. Because that would just be a damn shame. Alright, we got over here. Some traps. Woo! What do we got? Greens. Alright, ooh, yep. We found a replacement. Upgraded, does more damage to frozen target, victim burn, pierce first target. And you, my friend, have served me exceptionally well. Ooh, alright. We're not messing around now. Double hit there was unfortunate. I'm gonna go through this door and see what's up. I'm wondering if it's gonna need this village key that I've been pilfering with me. A letter and a giant sword. What do we got? A letter on the desk. Maybe the desk belonged to the guardian of this tower. Contaminated, executed, contaminated, executed, contaminated, executed. Oh, okay. A little bit of lore to go along with the clock keeper, who will undoubtedly mess us up soon. I think we are in pretty good shape to take him down. Normally I don't feel great about that boss battle, simply because he's so fast. I only do well when I have something that can freeze him. But we're gonna go in. We might have an explodey crossbow, depending on how good it is. I actually probably will hold off on getting the explodey crossbow for a little while. Is this the clock tower key? Yeah, I think it is. Alright, let's go this way. Because I'm not gonna leave anything on the table here. Woohoo! He got me from a distance that time. I did not expect his bow to go that far. Bell tower key. Okay. Let's go find the bell tower key then. What do we got? Perps. We might as well just be a one-hit killing machine. Alright, we are doing really well. 5 of 15, 6 is actually one of the... Nope. Nope. You can go away, Mr. Mr. Cursed Chest. I don't want to play with you. Alright. So, I don't think we're going to find the bell tower key. Because I have not found it yet, so I'm not super confident we will find it. But we can get the Clockmaster's key and head up to the clock room. Is anything over here? Alright, clock room. Alright, wish me luck, because this is going to be difficult. Turning into a good long run, though. I was not tremendously confident starting out. But it looks like we might get somewhere. Alright, so here's the plan. We have 51 cells, we need 40. We're going to set that for the next run. And we're going to put more in gold reserves. And next will probably come restock, I think. I do not have 26,000 gold, but this thing is pretty good as it is. Victims burn, frozen. Victims freeze others. Victims burn. There'll be a lot of burning, not a lot of freezing going on. Do we like what we have? Support. Dead inside. I think we like what we have. So the strat is going to be pretty simple. Drop that crossbow. Stay around the crossbow, shoot with your weapon, dodge his attacks, inflammable oil as much as possible. Which is either from a jump down or from the power. Ah, come on! Alright, we're in the let's finish this stage already. Alright, that was pretty simple. What do we got? An ice crossbow. A frontline shield. Cannot parry. You know what? I don't want to hear cannot parry with a shield. If I'm going to be using a shield, it's going to be explicitly to be parrying. High Peak Castle. High Peak Castle run. What is special about High Peak Castle? It appears to be where the game is finishing up. It is staggeringly difficult. Staggeringly difficult. Yeah, I still ain't gonna have 26,000. Close, though. 25% of items now. That is freaking great. Ice crossbow, which sounds less interesting than the exploding crossbow, but still pretty awesome. We used them all up. Yep, I already talked to you and got my maximum amount of mutations. We'll get our Nummy Nummy Flask refilled. We took one sip during that last battle because we had nothing to freeze him with to get out of that attack. But man, when you actually do have a freeze, any freezing weapon, that fight becomes so much easier. If you can freeze him in place when he brings you over, you have all the time in the world to attack him afterwards. Alright, we got a good defensive build here, from the perspective of not having to be near these guys. Okay, this isn't very fun. Okay, we just barely got out of that one. Let's see, what do we got in here? It's one of those boss level things? I think it is. Nope, just chuck this thing. Alright, we're already in a point where we might be using a thing. Alright, got him. Key to the castle. Alright, potion time. We're not gonna mess around in the castle. Alright, we'll come up here. Alright, we're not gonna mess around with these guys. Alright, and we're out. So we got a key to the castle. Hopefully that means something. Ooh. What do we got? Broadsword? Does massive damage, is subjective. Ooh. This better be worth my freaking time at this point. Sinew Slicer, what do we got? 285 bleeding toxic cloud around the trap. Not as good. Not as good. I should have broke it down though, I'm not gonna go back. 8,000 to get some cells. I don't know if we'll get through this level, but I ain't taking this gold with me. Scroll to get more health. What do we go with? Red. Red. Hey, shop. What do we got? Balance blade, assassin's dagger, blah 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 blah. Nope. Alright, we got a red door. Let's go to the red door. Red room of sadness and pain. I'm pretty sure that's vaguely getting at a... Oh, this is gonna be terrible, isn't it? key to the castle. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Alright, come back up here. Get down, get down. Calm down for a second. Drink your potion. Alright, you're out of potions. Now you gotta get good, son. Alright. Alright, white light. White light at the end of the tunnel, perhaps? Oh, what do we got? Anything good? Firebrands? As much as I'd like firebrands right now, no thank you. I need a health store. I know they exist. At least in the Stilt Village they existed. Alright, I'll munch on that, thank you. What do we got? We already come here. Castle key, castle key. Oh! Oh my god, guys. It's the throne room. We made it to the throne room. Ooh. Throne room. What do we got? Oh, this is going to be so painful when I lose in spectacular fashion. Not to be defeatist, but when I die now, I get to come back with 10,000 gold. So that's a positive. What do we got? Plus plus. Do we go to plus plus? I think we go to plus plus. Bleeding frozen, no. Burning, piercing, toxic cloud. Burning. Burning, burning. Okay, we have something that makes some semblance of sense. We have health, we have the weapons to do this. We have the powers that we need to make this happen. The king's throne was sculpted right out of the rock where it sits. Many months of work went into its exquisite details. Is the throne going to be a boss? That tree also has eyes. Oh. The hand of the king. Excellent. Alright, what do we got going on here? What nonsense is this? Excellent. Oh, so close, guys. And by so close, I mean we didn't come nearly close enough. We still gotta get good. Well, this has been another episode of Games Done Slow and Bad. We got to the throne room. We know what we're up against. That's exciting. Thank you so much for watching. We'll come back tomorrow with another one of these. Have a good night.